Hi, I'm Adrianna Soverall, Information Officer for the Ministry of Health and Social Development, with another episode of Social and You, where we talk candidly with persons about social matters affecting the British Virgin Islands. Today, I will talk with Deputy Social Development Officer, Mrs. Stacie Stout James, and Ms. Mickesha Delpleshe of the Office of Gender Affairs on the Men's Health Week and Real Men campaign for the month of June. Thank you for joining me today, Ms. Stout James.
Thank you for having me.
Glad you could be here. So let's talk about the Real Men campaign and how did that come about?
The Real Men campaign came about from some stickers that we received from UNICEF some years ago. If you would recall, we had some bumper stickers. Real men would never date a minor. We had good fathers would never date a minor, good stepfathers, and it's coming out of those bumper stickers that we had a play on words with the whole Real Men campaign. So coming out of those bumper stickers, we looked at how can we denounce, right, all of these reports that we've been receiving. What we've been seeing at Social Development Department is that most of the reports that we receive, men were the alleged perpetrators. When we look at our cases for domestic violence, most of those cases, a substantiated amount of those cases, men were the perpetrators. When we look at substance abuse, we saw that, men would be the persons consuming, substance abuse more than or women would. Not to say that women don't contribute to these things, but we were seeing, more often in our community, in our territory, the situation was our men were participating in these things. And so we wanted to celebrate the good things that all men were doing in our community. We don't just have men doing these bad things, but we have men within our community that we think are doing good things, are doing real things for their families, are doing real things for our young people and our boys and girls, and we wanted to celebrate them and we wanted to continue to encourage them. So not just to put the negative messages out there, that is important. We understand and we realize the importance of that, but also to celebrate the good works that our community members continue to do. And so we identify some men within our community, and we asked them to partner with us to carry out this campaign. And of course, all of them obliged, and that's how we came up with our Real Men campaign.
So tell us about the planning process of getting the men to take part in the campaign. How did you go about choosing them to advocate? How long did that process take? And, tell us a little bit more.
It took a little longer than I anticipated, to be honest with you. Initially, it's a team effort. Family, Children and Protective Services, we came up with a whole pool of names, as well as our director, we shared that with her, and she kind of helped us, shortlist those names. We invited the shortlisted names to a meeting and kind of pitched the idea to the guys, and all of them were, happy that, we came up with this idea and agreed to participate with us. At the end, we didn't end up using everybody, but, we shortlisted again, and out of those men, you see the footage that, will be played after.
So what are some of the takeaway messages that are a part of the campaign that you want men and even the community to grasp?
We want to denounce sexual abuse. We want to denounce substance abuse. We want to denounce any sort of violence against our children, against women, against our men. We want a community, we want a healthy community, we want strong families, and we think by doing this Real Men campaign, we're on our way to, those efforts. We want to thank those guys who came out with their families, because they, went home, they shared with their wives, they shared with their children, and they shared with their community, and they too bought into what our message was, and we want to thank them again for participating with Social Development Department and getting the message out. So we want to just encourage persons to continue to celebrate, our guys, celebrate our men, celebrate the good things that our men are doing within our community. If you can be a good good stepfather, you don't even have to have children, a good mentor to somebody who might be in need. Get involved, partner with not just Social Development Department, but any social service oriented community by giving back, by giving of your time and giving of your effort, because, we not only build strong families, but we build a strong community when we mentor and come together.
I think that's a good note to end on. So thank you so much for joining me again, Mr. James.
Thank you for having me, Mrs. Soverall.
So thank you so much for being here with me, Ms. Delpleshe.
Thanks for having me.
So we're talking about Men's Health Week in June, and the theme is Healthy Body, Healthy Minds, Keeping the Balance. How did this come about?
The team Healthy Body, Healthy Minds came about from an international team organized by the Men's Health Organization. And every year they send out different teams to promote men's health, men having healthy lifestyles. And within that week, which is June 12th to the 18th being Father's Day, they also promote the fatherhood campaign, and we got that fatherhood campaign also. We promote the fatherhood campaign and the fatherhood of men within that week.
So why is it important for men especially to know the balance between a healthy body and a healthy mind?
It is important for men and women to know the balance between having a healthy mind and a healthy body, because having a healthy mind, it all starts with the mind. In order for you to get up and start jogging or eating a healthy, balanced meal, you have to put yourself in that mindset, that frame of mind of, I have to get up, I have to go running, I have to eat a healthy portion size, I have to cut back on the salt, the sugar, drink lots of water. So it goes hand in hand. Also, with a healthy body, you would have a healthy mind. You'd have less headaches. You won't have to worry about whether your sugar is too high or too low, because your mind would have already told you to go and get checked or cut back on the sugar, cut back on the, so you would have a healthy body and a healthy mind. That's why it's important for you to keep the balance.
What are some of the health risk factors or statistics locally that the Office of Gender Affairs has realized, and what is the OGA's role in addressing these health concerns?
Okay, the Office of Gender Affairs is mandated to promote awareness on human rights and gender equality and equity. Same as if we promote human rights, where women should have health access, education, is the same as if we're promoting men access to healthcare, information, etc. In 2003, the country poverty assessment realized that the life expectancy for women were 80, and the life expectancy for men was 73. But in general, it should be 76. There we go. It shows that women are living longer than men. And also, based on the 2010 census, they realized that non-communicable diseases were major health factors within the BVI. The main diseases were hypertension, diabetes, obesity, and substance abuse and depression. So these are things that we see here in the BVI, hence the reason why we're promoting Men's Health Week.
So what are some of the activities that the office is doing this year to promote healthy bodies, healthy minds, keeping the balance?
Well, to kickstart the week, we're collaborating with a male organization headed by Mr. Tittle and Mr. Baltimore. They would be distributing information throughout town on June 10th, Saturday, June 10th, to different organizations, different places, based on the different health factors catered to men, like hypertension, diabetes, stress, etc. We also have the Daddy and Me Challenge, where we're asking fathers to take some time out to spend with your child or children doing an activity, whether it's running, playing, going to the beach, etc. You take a picture or get someone to take the picture, you post it on Facebook, and you use the hashtag Daddy and Me BVI. Whichever picture gets the most likes, we have a prize or incentive for you. Also, we have for the week, starting from Monday to Friday, we have Man Cave sessions. We will be collaborating with RRD Outreach Ministry, which is headed by Dr. Robert Wright. He would be having different guest speakers. One would be coming from Baltimore. One will be coming from Baltimore. That's Mr. Williams Dallas. And one from St. Croix, Mr. John Gilbert, and our very own Mr. Devon Penn. Each of them would be speaking on different topics to different male-dominated work areas such as fire, immigration, customs, agriculture, waste management, speaking to the men about men issues, whether it's the mind or healthy eating, etc. To wrap up the week, we're having a male social at Delpleshe Restaurant and Lounge in town, where we are asking men to come out and enjoy the activities.
So in closing, this year, the Office of Gender Affairs decides to partner with the Social Development Department. It's like the Fatherhood Campaign meets the Real Men Campaign. So why now has the unit and the department decided to collaborate?
Okay, for the past few years, the Office of Gender Affairs have been using positive father figures to promote healthy fatherhood, and we are now collaborating with the Social Development Department, who is also promoting the same objective of positive male role models in the community. So that's why we're working together to promote positive role models in fathers and in men on a whole.
All right. So thank you so much, Ms. Delpleshe.
Thanks for having me.
That was Deputy Social Development Officer Mrs. Stacie Stout James, who spoke on the Real Men campaign launch, and also Ms. Mickesha Delpleshe of the Office of Gender Affairs, who spoke about the men's health activities and how the both departments and unit is joining together for the same objective in highlighting positive men in the community. For more information about both campaigns, please contact the Ministry of Health and Social Development at 468-2282 or the Social Development Department at 468-3650. To view this program and other government news, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page at the Government of the Virgin Islands or like us on Facebook at the Government of the Virgin Islands. Again, I am Information Officer Adrianna Soverall for the Ministry of Health and Social Development with another episode of Social and You. Until next time, thank you for tuning in.